Welcome to the Honest Podcast. This is AJ and Lauren, co-founders of Honest London. Honest London has just launched a brand texting service where any clients out there that need advice on any marketing or comms issue can just text us a question and we'll be there with a solution. So I've got Lauren here with me. We're together and we're going to tell you about our brand texting service. Lauren, what are the ins and outs of the service for our clients?
So it's as simple as possible, because that was basically our original plan. We just wanted the most simple service to offer clients. So the brand texting service, it really, really can work for any type of company, big or small, startup or massive international company. Like for me, when I've been working in marketing teams as a marketing manager, the amount of times where, say you just get a negative review online and you're thinking, what is the best way to approach this? Do you try to get it removed? Do you reply to it? Do you leave it? Because each different bad review, for example, has different outcome of what you should be doing. And you do just think sometimes like, oh, I wish I could just text someone just for advice. I've scrolled through my friend list many times seeing if there's someone who can help me out, just for a second opinion. And I think that is just something missing that's just not out there at the moment. So we want to try and fill that void essentially and just offer a helping hand and be that second comfort blanket. Or if you're, say, a startup company and you don't have the budget to hire full-time in-house at the moment, but you do just want a second opinion. Say you're trying to set up your first PPC ad and you're not entirely sure how. You can, of course, Google it, but maybe the instructions aren't very clear. I myself have had a little browse at how they advertise, how you make them online. It's not clear. And sometimes you just want to be able to text someone and be like, oh, what do I do on this bit? And send a photo of like the area you're on. And we can be that help, or what keywords would help for this. And we can do full research for you and come back and advise you on what keywords you should be using. It's very, very adaptable and it can be used as you want, essentially. You can use us daily, you can use us just as when you need. If you're in a crisis scenario, you can text us and you'll get AJ, who's got over 25 years experience in dealing with this type of thing, coming back with you without having to pay a full whack price for one incident kind of thing, just and when you need it. But no, exactly. I think that summarizes it.
No, I think that's spot on. I think there's brands out there. I'm just putting myself in that situation working in-house where I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going through a crisis. I need some help. There's certain things I want to check, but I don't know who to go for that help. You get this monthly service and it's kind of, you just text away. It's getting that advice. It's getting that second, third pair of eyes where you know that what you're getting is going to be from experience. So, and that's what we're trying to offer. I mean, right now during the pandemic, crisis and issues is imperative at the moment. And I think protecting your brand image and protecting yourself from potential damage is important, but also from an internal comms point of view, making sure that your staff are looked after, making sure your messages are on point. It's very important that you don't say the wrong thing. So you can text us whether you want us to look at your messaging, text us whether you want us to draft some messaging. It's as simple as that. Like Lauren has said, it might be an Instagram algorithm issue. It might be a YouTube, I don't know, glitch you need some help on, or it may be something to do with the backlink. I mean, I didn't even know what a backlink was until I met Lauren. So, it's simple as texting whatever those questions and challenges are, and Honest London will provide that solution and offer that counsel.
Yeah, I think just from experience, I've been doing a lot of market research, speaking with a lot of people, and so many people have gone, oh my goodness, that would be so helpful to have. And, it's newly launched, but we've been kind of running it behind the scenes without actually advertising it ever. And then we just thought one day, like, oh, should we just actually make it a service on our website so people can see it? Because, at first I thought, would anyone actually be interested in it? But it turns out people are. And it's our most popular service, which is kind of crazy, actually, that people are opting in for a texting service. Because, with WhatsApp now, you can use web WhatsApp. So you can basically use this as a chat line, like, hey, help, need this. We'll get random photos and go, what on earth do I do with this? Or if, you're about to tweet something, I don't know, what Black Lives Matter, for example, that has just been huge in the media. You've got to be very careful with what you're putting out there that's presenting your company and your values. And just having a second pair of eyes, just triple checking that there's no risk that you're going to end up trending or making a really bad mistake that could essentially get you, as they love to call it now, cancelled. It's just that peace of mind that when you're posting something, you've had expert eyes over it as well.
The last thing we want is for any brand to see themselves portrayed in a negative light. That's not what you want. I mean, Lauren's right, bringing up the whole BLM issue is pertinent. Diversity is huge right now. Having, men, women, the sexes, do we have enough women in power? Do we have enough men in power? Politics, everything is in a massive melting pot at the moment. So wherever you put out, it's going to be highly sensitive. And we would just rather make sure that we are there to help you rather than you putting something out there because you've been pressurized to do so. The texting service can just be as easy as that. Ask us, we'll tell you. I think we'll be blunt. We'll give you our scenarios. We'll give you our consequences as well. So you can go for A, B, and C. You'll know the consequences. Then the decision is up to you, but at least you know what you're playing with. So we've been there, and trust me, from experience, and I've done this in the past. I've actually texted Lauren to say, hey, Lauren, I've got this image. This doesn't work. Can you turn this into a PDF? It could be as simple as that, because sometimes you could be working and somebody asks you to put a PDF together or edit a PDF, and you're thinking, my PC doesn't edit PDFs. What do I do? It could be used for that as well. So, you know what? See it for that purpose also.
Yeah, it really is just a second option. So you can really use us. It's a 360 of marketing advice. So you've got strategy, planning, PR, SEO, all areas of digital marketing, social media. If you're, for example, you want to set up Facebook business, or if you want to install Facebook Pixel, but you're not someone who's good at websites, you don't know the back end that well, and you have no idea what they mean where they're saying, play this code in your H1 header, probably thinking, what on earth are you on about? But with things like that, you can text us and we can just go in and tell you exactly what you need to do step by step. It'll be always just friendly advice on the other end of the phone. And I don't know, it's just something I wish I had. I wish someone else would offer it as well, so we could use someone else's sometimes. But
like, how do we do that? Who can we text to find out? So
yeah, I'll text AJ.
Yeah, exactly. And I text Lauren, and I still do, going, how do I do that again? But yeah, if you want to find out more, then check us out on honestlondon.co.uk for everything from our brand texting service to PR, comms, digital marketing. It's all there. Check us out, read it. Any questions, let us know.